Good evening, everybody. We'll make a start on our service this evening. Just a welcome, first of all. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Christine Ball. I work in the parish office and pastoral assistant here. And on behalf of Father Anton and the parish, everybody is very welcome, including all of our loved ones who we've brought with us this evening. As I was preparing for this evening's service, obviously your phone seems to know exactly what you're doing all the time, and this little poem, if you will, came up on Instagram, and I thought I'd just share it with you at the very beginning of our service because it felt quite poignant. It said, "I missed you so quietly today. I missed you so quietly that no one noticed. I missed you without tears or noise, but oh, how I felt it. I felt it as I waited in the silence. I felt it at home, on the road, in the light, and even more in the dark. Yes, I miss you so quietly today, but I felt it so loudly." And sometimes our grief looks quiet, and we honour that by holding space to feel it. So may we allow ourselves space tonight in the music, in the readings, in the prayers, and in the quiet. if anybody comes in a little bit later during the service, please, anybody encourage them to bring their photos up. I wouldn't want anyone to feel that they've missed that opportunity. There'll be moments in the music that will feel quite natural to do so, so please do encourage them. We'll start with our opening prayer. God of eternal love, be among us now as we remember. Hold gently our sorrow and our gratitude, and let hope rise quietly within us. The hope that love never ends, and that all we have loved is gathered and made whole in you.
Circle wisdom. I invite you to enter for a moment into sacred time and space, into a way of seeing that is broad and spacious. See this day, from the time you arose this morning until you sleep this evening, as one ceremony divided into small and familiar rituals. Your heart as the altar. You, part of the cycles of light and darkness. Now begin to see your life, from the moment of your conception until the time of your death, as one long, continuous ceremony, filled with many rituals, some familiar, some unknown and challenging. Your home and all your relations, the altar. You, part of many seasons and cycles. Now, see the ceremony of your life as part of a much larger ceremony that extends 7 generations into the past and 7 into the future, made up of many births and deaths. This beautiful spinning earth, the altar. You, part of the great ebb and flow. Now, if you will, imagine this larger ceremony to be but one part of a ceremony so grand, so magnificent as to be hardly comprehensible. A great, vast ceremonial circle, rich and vibrant, with millions upon millions of swirling circles of dancing light. And you, one of those dancing circles, a dancer on the altar that is the universe, where time is eternal. May you dance in beauty.
Love is patient, love is kind. It has no arrogance or pride. It seeks the good of others first. It keeps no record of wrong or hurt. It finds no joy in wickedness, but it rejoices in the truth. Through it all it will endure. Love will never fade. Love will never, never fade. Love will never
Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonour others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part, but when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became an adult, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain, faith, hope and love, but the greatest of these is love.
So we gather this evening in the quiet company of one another, in the quiet lives of remembrance, and in the presence of God, to remember, to bring those we have loved and lost, and to honour what their lives have meant to us. Grief has its own rhythm, its own sacred work, and often we feel that it's something that needs to be fixed, avoided or healed and made better. But instead, it asks us to be still and to feel what we would rather not feel. Grief is love, seeking a new way to express itself when the one we love is no longer here in the way that we once knew. David White writes that grief is the conversation between love and loss. A conversation between love and loss. It's that ongoing dialogue between what was and what remains, a conversation that continues quietly within us. And in this way, grief is not a sign that something has gone wrong. It's a sign that something precious has taken root in us, something that does not die. As our reading this evening of Circle Wisdom reminds us, our lives form part of one great unfolding ceremony, a circle of light and darkness, birth and death, love and return. Our hearts the altars, our memories the offerings. Even in loss, we are participants in something vast and sacred, connected to generations past and generations yet to come. Our memories become a kind of sacrament, an outward sign of an invisible grace. The laughter that we share, the kindness is given, the lessons taught, all of these live on in us. They shape who we are becoming. And Marcel Proust wrote that a person's spirit continues like a cutting grafted into another heart, living on in those who remember them. Our loved ones remain woven into our stories, carried in the small and tender ways their love still guides us. The bond that joined us does not unravel. It is gathered now into mystery, into the life of God. Every memory that we hold becomes a thread in that mystery. Moments of laughter, words of comfort, shared meals, small kindnesses. These memories live in us like light caught in glass, They illuminate our days, especially when the night feels long. In remembering, we participate in the ongoing life of love. And sometimes our grief feels heavy, even unbearable. Yet within it, if we listen carefully, we may hear a quiet invitation, not to move on, but to move deeper. Dietrich Bonhoeffer once wrote that nothing can fill the gap left by those we love, and that we should not try to fill it. God does not close the space but keeps it open, so that our communion with one another may remain alive, even through pain. Perhaps that is the hidden grace of grief, that love's space remains unfilled and thus unbroken. Hope does not erase sorrow. It holds sorrow gently until it can breathe again. Hope is what allows us to trust that love has not ended, that our loved ones are somehow held whole and radiant in the vast compassion of God. Tonight, as we remember, we give thanks, not only for what we had, but for what still is, the ongoing life of love, the promise that death is not the final word. So with this in mind, I'd like to invite Pat and Honor and Sharon to come forward, and they're going to share the light from our Easter candle. And I'm hoping everybody has a candle. Have we all got candles? Yeah. And as you light your candles and share the light with each other, I'd like you to call to mind your loved ones who you have brought with you this evening in love. listen to another piece of music when my mind becomes still, it's called, with our candles. And as we sit surrounded by the light, let it be a symbol of the love that surrounds us. And as our reading from St. Paul's letter to Corinthians reminds us, when all else passes, when prophecies cease and knowledge fades, 3 things remain: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love.
When my mind becomes still, there's a place that I go. When my mind becomes still, there's a place that I go. There's love, yes, there's love. So much love flows through me when my mind becomes still. I feel thee. When my heart opens up, there's a place that I go. When my heart opens up, there's a place that I go. There's love, yes, there's love. So much love flows through me when my heart opens up. I feel thee. When my mind becomes still, there's a place that I go. When my mind becomes still, there's a place that I go. There's love, yes, there's love. So much love flows through me when my mind becomes still. I feel thee. When my heart opens up, there's a place that I go. When my heart opens up, there's a place that I go. There's love, yes, there's love. So much love flows through me when my heart opens up. I feel thee. I feel thee. I feel thee. When my mind becomes still, I feel thee.
Prayers of the faithful. Let us remember that our lives are part of a great and sacred circle, one ceremony of love and light that connects generations past and generations yet to come. May we find comfort in knowing we are never alone, but held within God's great rhythm of life. Let us remember those who have gone before us, their laughter, their courage, their love, the ones whose lives have become light within our own. May their presence continue to live in us, shaping our hearts and guiding our ways. Let us remember the aching spaces left by loss, and trust that even in emptiness, love endures. May we learn to honour the gaps that remain, for they keep our communion with one another alive. Let us remember that hope does not erase sorrow, but holds it gently until it can breathe again. May all who grieve find rest in the quiet assurance that love is stronger than death. Let us remember that every act of love, patient, kind, trusting and steadfast, is a seed that bears fruit beyond our seeing. May we live with open hearts, allowing the love we have known to grow and bless others. Let us remember this earth, the altar of our shared life, and all who dwell upon it. May we live as faithful stewards of creation, mindful that all life is interwoven in one vast and holy circle. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayers. We pray with Mary, who suffered the death of her Son. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now, and at the hour of our death.
We're coming to the end of our service now, and I'd just like to, again, thank you very much for coming and for entering into this circle of all of our lives intertwined with the loved ones that we have lost and brought with us. In a moment, I'm going to ask Monica and Anna to come forward with our little, we like to send you away with like a little token, and you'll notice dotted around there's pictures of Charlie Mackesy. So there's little pictures from his book. His book has loads of beautiful imagery and words that can be very helpful in times of loss or grief. It doesn't have to be the loss of a loved one. It might be grief over an illness. It might be grief over losing a job. We experience grief in so many different ways, and sometimes we can draw strength from words of comfort. So these little cards, maybe they could be a little slotted into books and bring you some comfort when you fall upon them again. Within each gift is a tiny little wooden heart, and you'll notice that all of the hearts have bits missing. Part of our theme this evening has been the gaps that grief leaves, and that they do not need to be filled, that they become part of the conversation that we have with our loved one, with our grief and our love. And so they're just symbolic of those gaps that grief leaves within us. So there's loads of them. I think I made about 200. So you're very welcome to take more than one if you'd like to. But as we're coming up this evening, if you can just take one for now, just to make sure that everybody gets one. And then we'll leave the baskets at the front so that people can take a couple more if you would like to. Obviously, we've got some tea and coffee at the back. We love to be a welcoming community, and we would love you to stay for a cup of tea and a chat afterwards if you feel able. So thank you again on behalf of Father Anton and everybody else within the parish. We'll, Monica and Honor, if you can come forward, and we'll just come up through the aisles, and I'll just play a bit of music, and then we'll finish with our closing prayer. And within the
Yet it's only times we notice it's real as rain. It's soft as stardust. Go deep down what nobody told us. Can't you feel it ever closer? We breathe it in and then we exhale. We touch both sides and now we turn on. Standing
I wonder if it might feel safer blowing out our candles. I'm sorry, I should have thought of that.
now it's just a moving village, not a ribbon, start and end. There's a burning, hidden singer, call and listen to call again. Can't you feel it ever closer? We breathe it in and then we exhale. We touch both sides and now we turn on, standing closer to the veil. Send her down and moving outward, sometimes almost sweet to bear. There are endless ways to reach home. Just keep walking now if you dare. Can't you feel it ever closer? We breathe it in and then we exhale. We touch both sides and now we turn on, standing closer to the veil.
And so we'll finish our service this evening with our final prayer and our final piece of music. May the God of all tenderness hold our grief with us. May the light of memory continue to glow within us. And may hope, quiet, steady and true, rise gently in our hearts, reminding us that love endures all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and never ends. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. And listen to our final song.
To hold a paradox, all that's boundless and forever will, ever ticking clock. I am left lonely, and all the times I knew to wait. I am all that I did right, and I had every bad mistake. It is love that breaks your heart, love that tears the world apart. Always love that makes it worth it in the end. It's always love, it's always love again. I don't know what to say, there are no words anyway. Some things are wider than words that only echo and fade. There are sentences and songs, the ones I've always carried on, that I can sing while I am here and you can sing when I am gone. It is love that breaks your heart, love that tears the world apart. Always love that makes it worth it in the end. It's always love again. It's old and then it's new, ruin isn't true. The best that we can love is the most that we can do. I keep trying to understand and to hold it in both hands. How to know what can't be done and still envision all that can. I am everything I've found, and I am everything I've lost. I am all that I've been given, and I'm everything it costs. It is love that breaks your heart, love that tears the world apart. Always love that makes it worth it in the end. It's always love, it's always love again.
Thank you, everybody. If you'd like to go your candles, but do feel free to take your candles with you. And please do come and join us for a cup of tea and coffee. Thank you. But please leave the plastic container.
So she told me you done this.
Oh, thanks for that, love. Thank you. Like